Hello, everybody. So I'm Mariya Garnet, and I help people to become the masters of their own lives. Where is the first slide here? So I have always been fascinated with the world of subconscious mind, and that's how in 2009 I found myself deep in the Peruvian Amazon, where I ended up living for 8 years while apprenticing with mestizo curanderos or shamans, Enrique Paredes and Reina Ederi. I later crowdfunded and built my own treehouse retreat that was dedicated to indigenous healing modalities and also supporting sustainability of the Amazon rainforest. I've observed literally hundreds of people who were able to improve their lives or health conditions after several shamanically guided ceremonies involving psychedelic medicine, ayahuasca. I watched and learned how the Amazonian shamans literally helped people to rewrite their past or rebrand their early sense of self while in a conversation with their own subconscious in an altered state of mind in this very symbolic or metaphoric space of visions. How do they do that? Well, considering that 95% of mental process happens unconsciously, and if we recall Milton Erickson's statement that the connection between the conscious and the unconscious is a connection of a stupid rider sitting on a smart horse, it becomes clear that our unconscious acts on itself and can correct our reality. So how do we negotiate or find agreement with so-called horse? How do we steer it in the direction where we want to go? Well, first of all, we need to learn its language. And this is something that many shamanic or indigenous cultures have learned to do. How to access and communicate with our subconscious using its own language of symbols, sensations, projections, and meanings, because this is how our subconscious understands what's real or not. And even though you can understand that, what do you need to say? How do you actually enlist your psyche's collaboration? In 2017, I moved back to Canada to start my own family, and I also became a student of integral neuroprogramming, a type of applied psychotherapy. And what it provided me was a very structurized, modular kind of framework on which I could base a transformation for people I work with. So I combined both of my practices and created NeuroShamanic Blueprint, shamanically informed coaching for people who want to befriend their subconscious. In my practice, I use a general transformation module, which is sort of a roadmap to any transformation, change, creation that you want to bring into your life. You can go up and down, that we call it a ladder of neurological levels. And as I said, it can be applied to any process. You can transform a heavy emptiness of depression by acquiring a new meaning to your life and realizing your life's purpose. Or you can take a new business idea and bring it into the physical mass in physical reality to a storefront. Basically, everything starts with an idea, and every idea needs a field of consciousness or belief system that would support for that idea to even to be possible. From that stage, it would move into a stage of vacuum where it can be envisioned or visualized, and in time, filled with resources, brought into in space and physical mass. Now, it's important to understand that your subconscious is a survival mechanism whose main goal is your well-being. Sometimes it gets a little bit lost, like, let's say, corrupted computer program, but we can find a way to communicate with it in its own language and systematically transform our lives into the ones worth living, decode our reality, and therefore fix many of existing problems, change what needs to be changed, and reach the desired goal. Many shamanic cultures have found a way to connect to our subconscious and reprogram it. There are also many healing or therapeutic modalities that can bring those changes on these precognitive levels. And this is something that you can do as well. And no matter what tools you decide to use for that transformation, be it meditation, be it sports, be it therapy, be it psychedelic medicines, or none of the above, the important thing to remember is that inside of you, there is extremely powerful mechanism that was designed to help you live, and you can learn how to communicate with it and realize that you are the medicine. Thank you.